Hello everyone. So let's start our new session today. అందుకంటే ముందు నా ఛానల్ని సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకున్న అందరికీ స్వాతంత్ర దినోత్సవ శుభాకాంక్షలు. హ్యాపీ ఇండిపెండెన్స్ డే టు ఆల్ మై సబ్స్క్రైబర్స్ అండ్ మై viewers. So thank you so much for watching my videos and more request to all, please subscribe. If you did not subscribe my channel, please subscribe my channel and share my channel with your friends or the relatives who are studying class 10 in various schools. So let's start our session. In previous session we discussed ionic bond and how the ionic bond is formed between the two atoms. Let's start today. The second bond is covalent bond. So what is mean by covalent? As earlier we discussed, ionic bond is formed between the two atoms or the elements when electrons are transferred. One atom transfer the electron to another atom. So one atom loses the electron and form a positively charged ion, can call it cation. Then the other element of the atom gain the electron and forms negatively charged ion. That negatively charged ion is called anion. So by the formation of ions are combined together and forms a bond. So that bond is called as ionic bond. So sodium chloride, magnesium chloride, ammonium chloride, water, magnesium oxide, aluminum oxide, calcium oxide, these are all formed by the formation of ions only. In that, a metal atom loses the electrons and a non-metal atom gains the electrons. So generally metals loses the electrons and they form positively charged ions. Whereas the non-metals are gain the electrons, then they form negatively charged ions. Depending upon some properties are there. Previous class 10 textbook, there is one chapter, classification of elements, periodic table. In that some properties the electronegativity, electropositivity, ionization energy, some other properties are there. So later we will discuss again. So now let's start our session. Covalent bond. The chemical bond formed by sharing of electrons between the two atoms is known as covalent bond. So a covalent bond is formed when both the reacting atoms reach to electron to achieve noble gas electronic configuration. As we know, every atom or the element need to get the stability. So as earlier we discussed how the atoms and the elements get the stability by losing electrons, by gaining electrons and by sharing electrons. Then so the bond formed between the atoms of the same element. The bond is formed between the atoms of same element. Whenever a non-metal combines with another non-metal, sharing of electron takes place and a bond is formed. So a bond is formed by the sharing of electrons. Is called as covalent bond. So a non-metal like hydrogen, chlorine, bromine, iodine, oxygen, sulfur, nitrogen, these are all non-metals. So when one non-metal is combined with another non-metal, sharing of electrons then a bond is formed. So the bond formed by sharing of electrons as we know covalent bond. So the shared electrons are counted with both the atoms to which each atom resulting molecule get inert gas electronic configuration. So after sharing the electrons, you have to count the number of electrons around number of electrons and two atoms which are combined get the electronic get the stability or not by sharing electrons. Then, so based on the sharing electrons, based on how many electrons are shared between the atoms or the elements. So covalent bond is three types. It is single bond, double bond, triple bond. So by sharing one pair of electrons, a single bond is formed. By sharing two pairs of electrons, it's called double bond. And by sharing three pairs of electrons, triple bond. So three types: double bond, single bond, double bond, and triple bond. So this is about how the covalent bond is formed. So then we will discuss how this single bond, double bond, and triple bond is formed between the atoms by taking some examples. So let's understand formation of single bond, double bond, and triple bond.